this was a tremendous run by Cocalico, and this is something for them to build on. And it's seasons like this that generate excitement in the lower levels and get girls excited about wanting to be part of the basketball program. So hopefully, this is just the beginning of what might be a stretch of very successful seasons ahead for them.
Well, I can tell you what'll get young ladies in the program and down into the youth program excited is when they see girls at the high school level setting records. And that is kind of what some players on this team were doing. And we compiled all of those for you now that the season has come to an end. They've been posted and shared by the team. Take a look at all this information we have compiled for you. These three players, Corinne Fair is a senior, has set the all-time career three-pointers at Cocalico with 148. That is by a mile, by 30 plus. Izzy Rios had the assist record the entire season and just added on by 100 so that she stands alone at number one. Chipped in with 57 career threes. Definitely not known for that, but certainly helped out. And then Kira Lehman, she's up to 979 career points, so she is just 21 shy of 1,000. She's up to 472 rebounds as well. And so that's a lot of contributing to the team over the years, and that's two players in Fair and Rios that as seniors will graduate with team records. So Tim, we have watched these young ladies play for years. They have earned those records, and their names right now and probably for a while will be at the top of those career lists.
Yeah, it's unreal, those three players. And I talked about Corinne Fair, senior, Izzy Rios. I want to talk about her a little bit. I remember, Chad, when I think she started to play as a freshman, or at least got in
Yeah.
a lot of games, and you're like, wow, who is this girl? I mean, she obviously tiny, small, one of the smallest girls out there, but she played with such abandon and no fear, Chad. And you and I talked about that. I know we did. If we didn't talk about it her freshman year, we talked about it her sophomore year, about how she just took control of that team and played the point and distributed that basketball. She made big three-pointers when she had to, and she made those good passes. She brought the ball up the court. Again, girls were 2 and 3 and 4 inches, taller than her. But it's a testament to her in that she didn't let that height disadvantage really stop her. And tremendous job that she did for those 4 years. Kira Lehman, my gosh, she just keeps on going. Guys, can you imagine if they had one more game left? She might have gotten 1,000 points. I mean, obviously she's probably going to get it in game two, you would think, in the season next year. But also, when you look at her stats, almost 500 rebounds, Chad. I mean,
Yeah.
that's huge. She's probably going to get up to around 600 and some rebounds next year.
So, yeah, and again, I have the privilege and the ability to look at those career lists provided by the team. Kira, currently with the 979 points, is up to number 11 all time. So if she gets to 1,000, she'll be inside the top 10. Her 472 rebounds has her at number 8 in the career history, so she's inside the top 10. She has 146 steals, which has her at number 13 in program history. So if she gets 100 more or 50 more, that puts her inside the top 10. And I was telling somebody here earlier today, if you're inside the top 10 in 3 categories in Cocalico history, that puts you up there with some all-time names for Cocalico who were running things back in the late 90s. So, Eric, that's just kind of my perspective on it, and seeing the numbers just helps me kind of appreciate that even more.
Yeah, I mean, somebody like Kira Lehman is a generational player, especially in 3 sports. I mean, just phenomenal. And we still get one more year to see her play. As far as Corinne Fair is concerned, I think she can be quite comfortable there at that number one spot. I think that number is going to last a long, long time before somebody catches up and passes that one. And and as far as Rios is concerned, yeah, you can measure somebody's height with a tape measure, but you can't measure somebody's heart. And I think the fact that she played with such emotion, knowing that, okay, all right, I'm a little bit smaller, but boy, I tell you what, she went out there and she challenged anybody and everybody once she got on the floor. So, you know, tough way to end the season, but when they sit back and look back at their careers, they'll have a lot to smile about.
I will tell you, I got a chance to talk to some of the girls. They were bummed that the season ended. They thought they had a shot to keep it going. Both Corinne Fair and Izzy Rios will be playing lacrosse for the girls team in the spring, so they will still get to enjoy that as teammates. As far as the numbers, Cocalico girls basketball had not had somebody make 100 3-pointers until 2023. So in the entire history of the program, no one had ever hit 100 3-pointers in the program. That includes all those amazing girls back in the 90s. Kirsten Shipton did it in 2023. She was sitting at 116, Tim. Corinne Fair blew by that at a 148 clip, including an amazing senior year for her. So I just want to give Fair all the kudos there for that. She really became an outside sharpshooter. As far as Izzy Rios, she has 382 career assists. Natalie Sukanik is in second place with 269. So she is 120 clear of number 2. So that's why I'm saying, like, those records will probably be around for a while. And I'm hoping that Tim and I will be around to see them broken, but maybe not. That's how good those records are. So putting those in perspective for everybody at home.